Hello, guys. How are you guys? Nicole, I saw that as I was about to come on, so I'm trying to find that really quickly. So I'm gonna come on camera. Hey, guys. Um, hey, Cotton Candy. Hey, Pops and Sass. Where did you see that, Nicole? Sorry, you guys. That put me in a panic. Hey, Kim. Hey, Wolfie. Thank you. Yeah, I made this, you guys. It was white, but I tie-dyed it with some pastel colors. Ow, leg grab. Ow, ow. Well, now you can see the whole thing. I do have a couple other ones like this. Hey, Punksy. Yeah, Nicole, I'm okay. I guess I got like shook up a little bit when I saw that you said they found a body. So I'm plugging my phone up to look that up now. Hey, Carrie. Yeah. This case, you guys, it's really, I think some of you have heard about it, some of you haven't. Let me show you. This is Kathleen Moore. She's 34 years old. Well, I'm going to read through an article with you guys. Let's read through that while I'm waiting on this to load to find out the news about them finding a body. Just so you guys know what's going on, who this is, all of that. Okay, thank you, Nicole. So her boyfriend was arrested yesterday, but she hadn't been found. This article was from around that time. So the man accused of killing his girlfriend in Pasco County is set to make his first appearance before a judge Tuesday afternoon. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office said Colin Knapp was arrested and charged with second-degree murder in the death of Kathleen Moore. On Monday, although her body has not been found, Knapp is scheduled to have a first appearance in Newport Ritchie courtroom at noon on Thursday. Moore and Knapp were last seen together November 28th at bars in Largo and Indian Rocks Beach. Detectives said the couple was seen arguing before they returned to Knapp's home on Caramel Avenue in Newport Ritchie. Moore's friend said she was last seen waiting for an Uber outside of Knapp's home in Newport Ritchie. Investigators say there's no evidence that she ever left. Deputies say later that night, Knapp went to Harold Seltzer's Steakhouse where he works. Aid on Your Side was at the country landfill while deputies were combing through the steakhouse's dumpster. There, they found clothing with Moore's blood. Here is Colin Knapp, her boyfriend. Yes, there was blood that was identified as hers on our suspect's pants. However, there is lots of blood that was located during this investigation, not necessarily in the dumpster alone. Although Moore's body has not been located, deputies say the amount of blood found on Knapp's clothes was enough to charge him with Moore's death. Sheriff Noko says detectives were pleading with Knapp to reveal where her body is and said he was very cold. I can't see the mom's name. Wait, let's see. Her daughter Karen told Aid on Your Side. The live button at the top is over those first few words, you guys. I'm really sorry. But her mom did do some interviews with the news. She even did one with WFLA. She said, I'm really going to miss her very, very much. I love her with all my heart. I truly believe that we all in life have to take a journey, and I just wish that Kathleen's journey didn't stop where it did, Karen said. So they are looking. Now, this man, she's from Tampa Bay. I want to show you his vehicles because they want to know if anybody has seen these vehicles. Please call them if they seen him after the 28th, around the 29th, 30th, the beginning of, they want to try to find her body. But, if this is true, I'm still pulling this up where I was reading. maybe that's irrelevant. But those are his 2 vehicles, and they put him out in hopes that they could see where he had been. So this guy has been arrested 10 times for felony arrest, 9 times for misdemeanor arrest, some of which were domestic violence. Hey, Nikki. Okay, I'll get on Twitter. Thank you. So I was actually following Jonathan Lee Riches on Twitter anyways, because it's kind of local. This is the guy who was protesting in front of Brian Laundrie's house. This is a case that's, close to where he lives. Yesterday, this was this morning, heavy police presence at the home of Colin Knapp. Yesterday, he was behind the home in the swamp. So here's a picture of something he found in the swamp behind the home. And there he is at the swamp. Okay, let me look this up, you guys. I'm sorry. As soon as I was coming live with the development happening, it kind of got me shook up. This is Kathleen. Okay, I'm just going to have to go to Twitter. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful. 34 years old. So, he initially did cooperate in the search, but his first statement was inconsistent, making investigators suspicious. The sergeant, whose name is Matthew Rosa, actually said that. In one story of events, he went to his work around 1:30 a.m. So they were out at the bar. They went home. She FaceTimed a friend saying she was getting an Uber, but police have her cell phone. It was found in a dumpster by a homeless man, and there's actually no record of her getting that Uber. Oh my goodness. Here she is again. Did she just say this is around the same area? Yeah, it's in Florida and it's in Tampa Bay. Now, I don't know how close. I know that I think they were both in the Bay Area, in Tampa Bay area, based on what they said on WFLA. Another stunning woman lost to domestic violence. I know. So, Kim, I don't think so, because I've been reading this for the last 2 days, and I hadn't seen anything about it. I do see Jonathan Lee Riches 20 minutes ago says, "Good job, team." So let's see. Can now get some closer. She was found in the back of his home. Oh my goodness. I broke the news that the body of Kathleen Moore was found. Pasco Sheriff's, that's why there was such a heavy police presence, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm going to change my title because it says, "Where is she?" You guys, oh my gosh. It's crazy that Jonathan Lee Riches and his team were in behind that house yesterday in the swamp. And I actually can play a video of them back there. Well, shoot. Hey, Sandy Beach. Okay, I was wondering if this was regarding an article that the Laundries had helped solve another old murder case while searching for their son. No, I don't think so. Neighbors of Colin Knapp claim the body of Kathleen has been found. 2 forensic trucks, many Pasco County sheriffs, 2 neighbors said the body had been found, police keeping people away. Okay. Here's a picture Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. Of the police presence at the home right now. Oh, I'm so thankful they found her, though. You know, we talk about these cases of people missing that never get found. And hold on, you guys. Can hear Bentley's lullabies. I'm going to play some videos for you guys about this. I just am trying to change the title really quickly. Okay, you guys. Man. Hopefully now maybe they'll up it to first-degree murder. I'm curious because so he was arrested yesterday, but they charged him with second-degree murder. They said not only in the dumpster, but also not only in the dumpster, but also other places. There was enough blood that had been found that would you know, show them that she was no longer with us. Hey, Rody gal. Okay. Oh, you guys. Sad though. Let me take her photo off. I do have a couple other little things. There is his home behind him. And behind that is where, so right now, this is the police. I could upload it on the up on StreamYard, but just to do it faster. Oh my goodness. So if you see, they're all the way down the road. Her mama felt, yeah, her mom said, you know, that you can feel that their presence is no longer around you. I'm going to show you guys yesterday. He was searched. Jonathan Lee Riches was behind the home yesterday. So here we go.
Jonathan Riches, Original Media Group. Where is Kathleen Moore? Where is Kathleen Moore? I am in a vast amount of trees and brush directly behind the home of Colin Knapp, boyfriend of Kathleen. Kathleen was last seen with him on the 29th of November. Where's Kathleen? She's missing. But this is directly behind his house. Swamps. Look, swamps. It's a swamp back here. Is Kathleen back here? I only can go so far, but this is directly, his house is right over there. His house is right over there. And she's directly behind his house.
What are the odds it was? I'm going to turn this off for a second.
It doesn't look like it. I don't see trails, footprints. I don't see anything. Could Kathleen be buried back here in the swamp? Because remember, her cell phone was found a few blocks that way at the Walgreens in a dumpster. So
and she was.
Could they have dumped her body back here in the swamp, thinking no one would find her back here in the swamp? She could be back here.
Ooh, that's weird, Sandy Beach.
I only can go so far, but I encourage authorities to at least look. For Kathleen back here in back of the house, Carmel Avenue, Newport Richie. Kathleen, because
I wonder if that's what made them look.
Be back here. So I'm out here. I'm looking.
You know?
It's a swampy area.
Wow, you guys. Okay.
Towards, east.
So I uploaded it here. This was found in the back of his home yesterday too by Jonathan Lee Riches. So there's the swamp behind the home. And this is the, they found this the other day directly behind the home of Colin Knapp. Oh, you guys. Hey, Cat Chats, Crime and Coffee. May have been found. Okay, well, see, we were going from Twitter from a couple people who are locals reporting on the case. They said that the neighbors say, and let me actually pull it up and read it to you guys. Well, hold on. Okay. Kathleen Moore found in back of home of Colin Knapp. They tweeted out 45 minutes ago. I broke the news. The body of Kathleen was found. Okay, Jonathan Lee Riches. Pasco Sheriff's behind the home of Colin Knapp in the swamp. And that's the swamp I just showed you guys. Look at the Pasco County PD on Facebook. It's just been posted. I don't know, Sandy Beach. Okay, let me do that. I wonder if it's on their Twitter, because I'm on Twitter now. I could just search it. I bet it is. The neighbors claim body has been found. 2 forensic trucks. Many Pasco sheriffs. 2 neighbors said body. Police keeping people away. Yeah, Punksy. Not identified yet. Maybe I should title it. First it was titled, Where is Kathleen? And then I changed it to Body Found. I did add a question mark because we're, it's happening as we're going. But maybe I should put possibly. That way we don't get anybody upset over, Let me do that really quickly. I'm sorry, you guys. I wasn't expecting this. I had a whole little thing about the case I wanted to read through with you guys. And yeah. Yeah, holiday season. The very last time that she was with her family and friends was Thanksgiving. I mean, that is just so sad. And imagine them next year. Yeah, let me go ahead and change that because I don't want to upset anybody. Oh, thank you, Cat Chats. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. And you know what? This is domestic violence. Oh, it just makes me sick that these beautiful young women keep getting taken by these losers. And I don't know. I know there's so many of us who have, lived through this kind of thing. Edit title and description. Body possibly found. That's better. I wish that I brought the laptop down here to my mom's. I'm at my mom's, but I wish that I had it in here so we could watch some of this together a little quicker. Nicole, so I have 2. I have a personal one that I use. I think it's AE. I don't know. But on the one that I'm on right now, because the personal one's on my other phone, I have one in between with 2 other creators. Oh no, I'm on my personal one. It's Allie 1189. And then I also have one that I share with CDT and Amber Truth Seeker, where we created to, be able together to tweet to different state attorneys and things like that. And that is, hold on, I'm going to tell you the exact handle, at Unraveling Crime. I'm a domestic. Okay, yeah, I'll follow you back. I'm a domestic violence survivor. Almost died 3 times. I'm lucky to be alive. This is why I love and support these girls. My heart hurts. Oh my God. Well, I'm so thankful that you made it out of that. Because, we're seeing this constantly. Pasco Sheriff. I found their Twitter 1 hour ago. At approximately 11:30 a.m. this morning, Pasco Sheriff's Office received a report from an individual walking in the area of Carmel Avenue, Newport Richey, of a decomposing body. The body has been determined to be that of an adult female located in a wooded area and covered by thick brush. We do not have any information regarding the identification of the deceased at this time, and the investigation is ongoing. PSO continues to investigate all leads pertaining to the investigation of Kathleen Moore's homicide. If anyone, and I forgot, I do have a little banner for that. I hope it's been up. If anyone has any information, it hasn't been up, call 727-847-8102, option 2. Oh God, Allie in chat, there is a clown face and a child's face in the blade. Ooh, I kind of see like a little bit of what you're talking about. Like, I see something in the blade. I can't make it out, but I'm sure where you screenshot it, it's a little more clear. Now I'm going to go to WFLA. Actually, yeah. Hey, Johnny. We're going all right. Thank you. Let's go to WFLA's YouTube channel real quick and see what we can find. And then I'll read through some of the notes I took and let you guys know. Zoom in. I'll have to do it after the live because I can't do it on my screen or it'll probably mess us all up a little bit. Breaking: female body found in Kathleen Moore search area. I can't hear it.
Belong to you, but it might be some.
Okay, so they're not talking right this minute. I'm going to open it and show you guys kind of where they're at. They're showing like when they start talking again, we'll listen in together. I'm going to leave it on playing right here. Okay. Let me see my notes if there's anything that we can kind of discuss while we're waiting. I love you, Sandy Beach. I zoomed in. I don't see the same thing. I see a double-faced person. Interesting. Okay. They went out socializing. Let's see. She left with her backpack. He initially cooperated. I told you guys that. So bloody clothes were found in the dumpster at Harold Seltzer's, which is a restaurant. I've never seen one of those before, but and there was enough bloody clothes, but they
JB here with you live on WFLA Now. Good afternoon, everyone. Troubling story, of course, with Kathleen.
Let's hear what they have to say first.
Just terrible. We've been covering it for nearly a week. Again, missing Thanksgiving holiday weekend. November 29th was the last time that she was seen or known to be, or her last known whereabouts were right here, Carmel Avenue in Newport Richey, at the home of her boyfriend, Colin Knapp, who we've been talking about extensively over the last 24 hours on WFLA Now. There you see him on your screen. Very long criminal history. As we go back here to Eagle, it's right behind his house that Kathleen Moore, his girlfriend's remains, might have been found based on the information that's coming into our newsroom now. An adult female's remains, decomposing body was found here behind the home. We are awaiting confirmation, but we're communicating in real time. I just stepped off the microphone for a moment to confirm with the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. If there's any new details this time that we can report here for you, our audience, and pass along public information from the Public Information Office of the Pasco County Sheriff's Office.
You guys.
As soon as they respond to that note, we'll share that with our audience here. But in the meantime, we have a body.
We're going to listen while we talk.
Behind the row of homes.
JB, you're so handsome.
That's the Kathleen Moore focused
JB,
search area,
you like JB?
And I'll bring up some of the comments that are coming in. You can use hashtag JB. And this,
hey, JB.
This first one that came in, and we'll flash it on our screen. Hashtag JB, who found the body? And the body was found by somebody just walking in the area. I'll read it again.
Hey, Nikki Rex. I hope you're doing well.
Of an individual walking in the area of
I love you to death, and I miss seeing you around here.
This is interesting. Only because it's not an area you would really just kind of walk. It's
JB is complicit.
It doesn't look really all that much like there's any trails.
Well, you guys, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that to happen right before I came on. This is the house from the front, doesn't it? It looks like it's in the neighborhood of Brian Laundrie's parents.
Now, let me say this.
It really does.
There have been people searching for Kathleen Moore. And when we were live on WFLA Now last night with the news that Colin Knapp had been arrested and charged with second-degree homicide in her death, there was talk on social media that there were going to be people that, talking about organizing search efforts, trying to get out there, doing everything.
Wasn't expecting that, but you know what? I'm glad they found her. I'm glad his ass is in jail already. They've already got his ass in jail.
Whether that person who found the remains was intentionally looking for a body.
Okay.
But it's an individual, they say, walking in the area of Carmel Avenue, coming across this body. Now, if you're walking on Carmel Avenue, I don't think you can see a body from the sidewalk. You can't see a body from the street. You can't see behind these homes really all that well. And Jeff Patterson, who's there at the scene, will be able to provide us with more context as to the vantage point.
I hope and pray that this case gets the attention that like Gabby's case did, or you know what I mean? I hope
but it's not
and
an area
pray.
that really looks like, there's power lines back there. It's a dense wooded area, lots of trees. It doesn't look like an area you would go to walk your dog or just, enjoy a,
Well, they were probably looking for her. Yeah, so this man is in custody. His name is Colin Knapp. He is Kathleen's boyfriend, but he also has a long, extensive criminal record. He's been arrested 10 times on different felony charges.
All right, we've got
Hold on, update. 9 times on
just in here, everybody
on misdemeanors.
Breaking news on WFLA Now. Here is JB Buno.
Sheriff Chris Nacco will be providing an update regarding the investigation of Kathleen Moore's homicide at a news conference at 4:45 at the Pasco County Sheriff's Office Media Room in Newport Richey, Florida. This according to Brittany Morris, the Public Information Officer. So a second press conference in 24 hours by the Pasco County Sheriff's Office, and we believe that this one, yes, will be connected to Kathleen Moore.
So it's most likely her. They wouldn't be probably doing a press conference if it wasn't.
So, discovery of a body. And now a press conference being called for 4:45 Eastern Time at the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. That is in about an hour from now. Let me explain how this is going to work for all of you joining us on WFLA Now. We'll be live here for a little bit longer. I think we're going to be live until about 4 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll continue to...
So they're doing a press conference. We'll see what they say. Yeah, they said the police said he had they did a press conference yesterday. I watched it, and they talked about, when they took him in and they were questioning him, that he had a very cold, demeanor about him. That night he was said to have been angry, and he looks angry in the thing. But if you go on Twitter, let me see if I can pull it up. So Jonathan Lee Riches, the one who we were looking at just a minute ago, actually confronted this guy outside of his home. They've been there protesting. We were hearing they were going to be going to Summer Wells. I don't know if they just weren't, they're not actually going, or maybe, I don't know, but they're not there. They're in Florida. Uh-oh. Remains, now he's putting this out. Now, I don't know if this is true. We are simply reading what we're finding on Twitter by the people who are reporting this locally. Remains of Kathleen Moore found wrapped in a bed mattress in the back of home. Another question remains. What about these bed frames? And then he shows pictures from outside of the home, I guess when they were there, and the bed frames up against the side of the house. That's interesting. Then he says he wonders if it was the murder weapon, what he found in the back of his home. You know, the one he was holding with his hand that we just looked at. And then, yeah, that's all we got right this second. But I want to find the video of him confronting the people. These are some of the police. Wait, this was today. 2 hours ago. Someone else that's filming. They have the whole entire road taped off with caution tape, which, wow, you guys, it's really sad. I want to find the video of when they
Talk to you guys.
So yeah, here they are confronting him yesterday.
Yeah, you're on. Hey, Colin. How you doing?
Yeah,
hey, Colin. How you doing? Can I talk to you guys? Yeah, you're Esteban. Can I have a conversation with you? What's that? Where's Kathleen Moore? When's the last time you seen her? Saturday? You talked to the cops? What did they ask you? You're calling the police. Okay, so where's Kathleen, Colin? Why are you calling the police? Why aren't you out there looking for Kathleen? Where's Kathleen? We're going to be out here protesting all day to the Kathleen, so you better cooperate. And we have a right to be here, Colin. We have a right to be here on a public street, Colin. So you better come forward and tell everybody where Kathleen is. Her family is sick. Her family is sick. And we have nothing against you. If you didn't do nothing.
People come in here and check the house already. The cops come in here and do the job already.
Where did Kathleen go last? When was the last time you seen her?
People doing the job already, bro. Don't find anything, bro.
Why doesn't Colin want to talk? Why doesn't Colin want to talk?
And why are they finding stuff around this area?
He comes with everybody do already. So the cops here like 2-3 times already and check it.
Yeah, but he hasn't come out. He hasn't asked for the public's help to clear his name.
Why is he out there looking for? Why is he
She's
out there
in Tennessee, or she was.
You don't need to come in here, bro.
Call him. Public street. Call him. Where's Kathleen? Where's Kathleen? Call him. Call the police.
Okay. People already come in.
Where's Colin?
Hey, Annie.
Tell Colin to come out and chat. What does Colin have to say to her family? What does Colin have to say to her family?
You don't worry about
This is a missing girl. This is a.
People need
here.
How do you know that?
Dead. I have no idea, but she's not fucking.
This has nothing to do with you, ma'am. Have a great day.
No, actually it does, because my business just went out of this house.
Have you seen Kathleen? How do you know it has nothing to do with them? How do you know? What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know?
What do you know? What do you know, Colin?
Dang.
What do you know?
I'm with you, Shar. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can get any more updates. I don't want to log off just yet. I just want to see if we get any more updates before it's time to go. How would he know that, I guess, about being up in the mattress? We don't know if that's true. Let's wait until that's confirmed. by somewhere else. But I'll go back to JB just for a minute. I want to see. Yeah, so the girl who was yelling, she said something about she's not here. She's not effing here. And he says, well, how do you know? And she said something, and he said, you're not involved in this. And she goes, yes, I am. I'm feeling sleepy now. Sorry. She says that her business is right there. So that's why she was mad. They've been protesting and stuff, and her business is right there.
So, but the area that the remains were found is incredibly close to the home of Colin Knapp. One of these homes, it's hard to see from Eagle, but it's one of these homes.
Hello, Nicole.
Here on the right side of your screen.
I don't know what.
Again,
I don't know, Sandy Beach. I think they're just
supportive comments as we see somebody with the Pasco County Sheriff's Office kind of walking between a couple of these homes towards that
social media.
Discovered. I said I would throw up some comments because we know that that friends and family of Kathleen.
Oh, I know, Woofy. I know. I knew what you meant.
So if anybody wants to throw
that's why I said sorry, because it's kind of what we're working with right now.
As well, Cliff McAfee Jr. Hashtag AJB, praying for strength, healing, and understanding. Tammy Danielson, hashtag AJB, was the body found directly behind the suspect's house?
They're showing
something I'm trying to get clarified as well. And if I get that clarified, I will, Tammy. And, you know, I'll try to text Jeff Patterson right now. In fact, let's do that here together. I'm going to text Jeff.
So that's the home they're showing, and it's right in those little woods right behind it. So anyways, you guys, what else has been going on? What are you guys up to? What are you watching on YouTube? Hey, TCA. Oh, tomorrow I have Allison coming on to talk about a case that's very close to her heart, and a missing young man. Hey, Mexie. A missing young man, and he's been missing for a long time. His brother will be on too. I hope that you guys will join us. It's really important to Allison. Thank you, Johnny. I want to go home to your house. So yeah, I am at my mom's house. I'm going to be doing some more shirts tonight. Hey, Mr. Positive. Makes me wonder if the first girlfriend, if she is the first girlfriend allegedly disposed of. Well, I don't know. They said that he's been arrested for domestic violence before. Not with her, you know, with another girl. And he's got, like I said, 10 felony arrests, 9 misdemeanor arrests. Oh, you're welcome, Allison. Anytime. I'm happy to do it. You guys that are coming in, we're talking about a case that's, you know, very kind of similar in ways to Gabby Petito's case. And there's a lot of the same people involved that are reporting on it on the ground and here on YouTube. WFLA being one of them. Jonathan Lee Riches, the protester. Kathleen was last seen on the early morning hours of November 29th. She was having an argument with her boyfriend, and she was outside of his home waiting on an Uber. He went to work in the middle of the night, supposedly to, what do you call it? It was like, I wrote it down. It's like to see how much meat they needed. It's a steakhouse. But how did they word that? Sorry, you guys. I've been doing a lot of writing. He went into work for meat inventory. Sorry. At Harold Seltzer's. And so I don't know. He had put some bloody clothes in a dumpster. I don't know how they knew that he did that. I guess they looked at the security cameras. Police actually had that dumpster. They got into contact with the people that owned it, and they had the dumpster taken to a specific place in the landfill that was open where they could go through it. They found his clothes. They found a lot of blood on his clothes and a lot of blood somewhere else. They found so much blood that they are able to say that she's no longer with us. They hadn't found the body, and then today, as I was getting ready to come on and do a quick video just about the case, something about it, just like, I don't know, there's these cases that pull you towards them, and for me, it's not really, it doesn't have to be well known or not. It just depends. I wanted to talk about it, and then right as I'm getting on, I think Nicole put in the chat that her body had been found. So the police actually have, I'll read it again, for anyone who missed it. They put out a statement on Twitter regarding this. Hey, Amanda. Pasco Sheriff. So they also, 13 minutes ago, they said Sheriff Chris Noko will be providing an update on the investigation in the Kathleen Moore homicide at 4:45, which is what we just heard on WFLA. We will live stream the news conference on our Facebook page. At approximately 11:30 a.m. this morning, Pasco Sheriff's Office received a report from an individual walking in the area of Carmel Avenue, Newport Richey, of a decomposing body. The body has been determined to be that of an adult female located in a wooded area and covered by thick brush. We do not have any information regarding the identification of the deceased at this time, and the investigation is ongoing. Pasco Sheriff Office continues to investigate all leads pertaining to the investigation of Kathleen Moore. If anyone has any information, and that's the same number that you see on the bottom of my screen, then they said domestic violence is never acceptable. If you or someone you know is being abused or threatened, there are resources available to help. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-SAFE. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Oh no, Teresa. My little one ready for preschool. They're dressing up in their school uniforms for next year today. Oh, how sweet. Oh man. And mine's off to kindergarten too, and I am not ready for it. I'd like to keep him home for about a few more years. But then again, it's like, well, then I might get a break. I'll be able to do stuff, you guys. Like if I need to go do something, I can just do it. Pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, you guys, did you know that Nick Cannon's infant son, today it's all over the news, his infant son passed away of a brain tumor? That is so sad. I saw somewhere else that he was 2. So I don't know if he's a baby or what. It's just still very sad no matter what. I can't imagine. Okay. So someone commented about the knife that I showed you guys. Mine's in year 3 and 1 and pre-primary. I cannot believe it. I know, it goes so fast. So this was found behind the home, which is where the police have found the body today. Someone tweeted him and said, "Do the police have it now? And can we Instacart y'all some gloves though?" And he said, "Pasco County sheriffs are aware of that knife. Not sure if they have possession of it. Prior to finding knife, deputy told group looking for Kathleen Moore that the immediate area was already searched. And yes, need to invest into some gloves." He really does. If you're going to be, it's awesome to be boots on the ground, going around helping push these cases closer to being, solved. But when you're going looking for evidence, definitely want to wear gloves. I replied to the gloves thing. It is really sad. I don't know. I hope that they up his. He's only been charged with 2nd-degree murder, so I'm hoping that will change, and maybe it will. I mean, but when exactly, Mr. Positive, when I had Bianca Devon's mom on, and I was actually talking to her before she came on my show about, he was charged with 2nd-degree murder. But in the state of New York, if the crime isn't like against some kind of officer of the law, there's a few qualifications. If you don't hit these certain marks, it doesn't matter if it was premeditated or whatever. It's not going to be 1st-degree murder. So the laws are different depending on what state. But this is Florida. So I don't know. See what they're saying on
to say that he did. Here's what we were told in the press conference last night, that he was inconsistent. Colin Knapp, we'll throw Colin Knapp on our screen, that he was inconsistent with his cooperation with law enforcement. And then once he was arrested, that he was choosing to be represented by an attorney, and I believe that he was remaining silent or not saying much, provided that he was waiting for his attorney. I would imagine, of course, his attorney being there today at the arraignment, there's been conversations now. And is it possible that Colin Knapp told his attorney to, and based on his conversations with whomever his attorney is, we don't know, to reveal the location of the body? We do not know. Is it possible? Yes, of course.
If that was the case,
maybe we'll find out more.
Ooh, that's a good question, Vicky.
Body was discovered.
That's what I was thinking. If he's like working with steaks and stuff, if he's like butchering and stuff, I don't know. It's just scary.
Knapp had anything to do with the discovery of the remains. But you know what?
If he had something to do with the discovery of the remains,
if the remains were found in this extraordinarily remote.
Why would they say someone walking called?
Potentially him being the accused would know about. So it was located right behind his home, or in the area behind his home.
Hi, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys listen to something really quick before I go.
Not entirely sure.
I just have to find it.
We're gonna find out more at 4:45. Savannah.
4:45. That's not long from now. But I don't have the computer. I did bring it, but it's out in the car, so I can't stream it. But
was she trying to get away?
I do, if I can. I want to show you guys this press conference.
Suspicious anyway. It could help bring closure to Kathleen Moore's family.
From yesterday.
I can't tell you.
He carries his own knives to work each day. Oh, interesting.
The entire Pasco Sheriff's Office. But let me just emphasize in that unit right now, they have a few hours of sleep. That's how dedicated they are.
Who is the ignorant person holding the knife? One of the people that was protesting at
we do everything.
He does like
missing, we will put every resource out
Twitter true crime stuff.
As they were going through that search, they find his article of clothing and they find bloodstains on it. We send those bloodstains to the FDLE. Again, I thank the FDLE.
I don't know what he is, Whoopi. He's a chef. He works at a restaurant. He's a chef. But I know that he supposedly went in the middle of the night to do something with the steaks, inventory with the steaks. So, he's cutting meat for a living. He's not butchering animals. So I probably shouldn't have said it like that. But I meant, if he's actively every day cutting up meat like that.
So we went back to State Attorney Bruce Bartlett's office, who got a judge to sign off on a 2nd-degree
Here they are,
for Colin Knapp,
going through the
which
dumpster.
we immediately served this afternoon. Colin Knapp, his date of birth is 6/1991.
They took it, like I said, to a landfill and dumped it.
9 misdemeanor arrests since 2004. Some included ag assault, ag battery, and domestic violence. In that case, Kathleen was not involved. Again, our hearts and prayers pour out to the family and friends of Kathleen Moore. I know you were all searching for
So
a
sad.
better resolution, and we all were. But unfortunately, this is what we have. And so I ask God to look over all of us and to look over you.
The news brief said
because
kitchen
I know you're
help.
looking for answers.
Wow.
I know right now you are.
I want the next guy that comes on is who really I wanted you
God
guys to
bless
hear.
you during this time. But at the same time,
I've been listening. Like,
how much she was loved by so
here's the
many
thing,
people.
you guys.
If that's
The
worst,
YouTube
like,
drama
so much we were loved by others,
scene,
she has a
the
legacy
drama
of
within the
somebody
true
else
crime
like
community,
that.
which in my opinion has kind of taken over a lot of the true crime community. And I know me personally, there's been days where I've spent the entire day not even looking into true crime, not even doing what I am here to do and like to do, but you know, listening to some of it. And I just decided yesterday, no, I'm going to be doing this. I don't care, you know, if it gets only 10 people in here. If I am doing something that I feel is important and might make a difference one day, that's all I want to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I think some aspects of that drama world are very important too. Some of it, because you got to have checks and balances, you know. But also, we focus on like the. I don't know.
In the next hour,
you guys get what I'm saying. Hey, Autumn. I just.
Some more information out there that we need your assistance on.
Thank you, Mr. Positive.
Are done by working with
I just hate to see like such an awesome community wasted away on just like bad mouthing other people all day and stuff, you know, because we could actually make a real difference. Now, like I said, some of the drama is necessary. We got to have checks and balances. But I think I just need to, just not necessary for me. I remember the good old days of YouTube true crime being true crime and not crama.
We do not want to do anything.
Thank you. I love it.
That will not bring justice to Kathleen.
Come on, next dude.
People go missing.
Thank you, Shar.
This one we don't.
Woofy.
But again, I give.
Well, it's just like, dude. Now, like, if somebody's actually doing something really wrong, whatever, you call them out. But just sitting around, like, talking about people all day, and then, like, a lot of it that happens behind the scenes and stuff, it doesn't feel good. And when you sit around listening to it, like, every day, like, I remember back in the summer, I didn't even realize that that world existed. And they are one world, but there are some people who don't feed into it or listen to it and you don't really know. Then when you get personally involved in any situation that gets talked about on there or whatever, then you really get sucked in. You're watching everything. You're listening to everything. You want to see if this person talking about me, if that person, you're watching the chats. It becomes to where you almost get obsessed. And when, like in the summer, like I'm saying, when it first happened to me, like the first time I ever got really sucked into some kind of thing that's what I was thinking about and watching all the time, some kind of drama, my mood changed drastically. I went from feeling like good every day. You know, there were certain cases I would do deep dives on and doing the interviews and stuff, but also I would like just skim over lots of other cases every day. But it became where I wasn't doing that at all. And I don't know, I just felt gross. I felt negative. I felt nasty. I felt like hateful. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to keep doing this. And that's just what we're going to do. I'm making my channel about true crime and home life. I'm scared of the crime though. Like, I have babies. I don't have time for that. Just stay away from it. You don't have to be scared of it. Just be a good, you know, do the right thing and stay away from it. And yeah, whenever you let us know when you do, so we can come check it out. Woofy is finding her softer side. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. there's a lot happening in this world that we could be talking about and actually maybe make a difference. Every day, people make differences in these cases. Look at today. I mean, even yesterday, this guy who's showing the knife that they found, yeah, he should have been wearing gloves, but he's not a police officer. He's not, and he's out there making a difference, and we can too. And I firmly believe, I've always been the type of person that believes you can do whatever you want to do as long as you try. Now, it may take a while to get there, but you can get there. You can if you try. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you from achieving what you want but you. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I felt. I tell my kids, as long as you're trying, you will get there eventually. Oh, thank you, Wolfie. I'm thankful for you guys. It is way too much. It really is. And like, I've seen some of the nastiest comments and things, and when you're at the point when you're literally taking a dig at someone over their mental disabilities or the hardships in their life, you got a problem. But most of the time, the ones that take the lowest blows are the alt accounts, because they're too afraid, people are too afraid to say that kind of thing as who they are because they know it's wrong. Oh, thank you, Nicole, and thank you. I love it. Oh. I don't know, you guys. And the amount of people in this world and community who can't, this is something that really pisses me off, you guys. When people only look at things from their own perspective, when they can't even it is a lullaby, Autumn. My baby's asleep like right in that little room and where those wooden blinds are. And this is all of our stuff piled up because we're moving down here, but anyways, we were moving into a little place next door, but we're not. But anyways, I think a huge part of the problem, which would really make a difference if people could realize this, and if for this may be harder for some than others, but if you are in a situation, say you're arguing with another person, whether it's a friend, someone who's not a friend, whatever, and he just turned 5, but he still listens to lullabies. Oh, thank you, Kathy. If you're in a situation with somebody, try to take a second and put yourself in their perspective. Now, you have to do it completely open-minded. You can't do this like still looking at it from the way you look at things. Now, when you put yourself in another person's shoes and you really look at what they say, how they behave, different things like that from their point of view, and hopefully they're telling you some of how they feel. I think a lot of times we can minimize some of the arguments and stuff we get in if we can be a little more understanding, if the other person's feelings and how they're viewing things. But some people, they get stuck to where they only care about themselves and how they feel in the situation, and I don't know. I think it makes me mad, because if you ever deal with people like that, it's just incredibly hard to get anywhere. Yeah, perspective is everything. It's always fascinated me, because like, your truth is from your perspective and my truth is from mine, and how can they both exist at the same time and be different or whatever? And I don't know, it's all about perspective. It's crazy. So do I, Bentley. Yeah, he's still a little baby butt. But anyways, you guys, I'm probably gonna go now. I get upset because I think a lot of the misunderstandings and things that happen could stop if people could ever stop being so like selfish and only thinking about themselves and how a situation affects them. If you could, and you know, and me too, I got to tell myself to do it. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all you know, lack in certain ways or make mistakes or whatever. But if we can be honest about it, and then you know, you could do so much better as a community, even as like a, you know, as a true crime community or any community. But I know, thank you. I did hit 5K, but I didn't want to say anything yet because sometimes you go up and down a little bit, and I didn't want to be like, yes, 5K, and then like go back to like 4,999. Thank you. I love it. Yeah, thank you guys for that. I appreciate it so much. I really, really do. So tomorrow I'm going to be on I'm going to be on here with TCA. Thank you, Shar. And tonight Amber asked me to come on her channel, Amber Truth Seeker, which is always in my description at the bottom. Thank you, Sandy Beach. Thank you, Akasha. So on Amber's channel, she's going over the interview with Hunter and Chris McDonough again. And I don't know 100% that I'll be there. I'm going to try. She asked me to, if me and Kelly wanted to join, that we could. So I want to. So you guys definitely check it out. Even if I'm not there, check it out. Amber's awesome. She has a great, you know, perspective on things. She always looks at things from a really open-minded type of way. Yay. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have... No, it's okay. It's okay, Shar. If I go back down, I go back down. I really don't care. I fell down and smacked my face a million times in my life. I just get up and keep on going. Yep, that's the truth, Nikki. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to go. I hope that you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Bye.